Hey, hi, precious ones. Whoa. It's always a precarious thing using a cell phone like this. Okay, so let me give a few seconds for the audience to generate. La la la. So, okay. I really should get some bumper music. I do have some, you know. I want better music than what I have. Okay, so I'm about, what, 6, 7 minutes early, but here we go. So, yeah, I think my title is to the point. Um, tell cancer to F off. Okay, I think that's an appropriate use of a profanity because this disease is just really heart-wrenching. It's come to destroy. That's its job, and it does a very lethal job, and we've got to do something about it, beloveds. It's horrible. So, aside from all of the doctor medical stuff, I'm going to help you a little bit tonight, uh, you know, learn how to change your heart a little bit towards your disease if you're facing it or if you're a caregiver. Oh my, I went through it, so, and I was a caregiver. I've been on both sides of this fence. I've had cancer, and I was a caregiver for my grandmother when she was getting her radiation and chemo treatments. And then when my mom was passing, it was very short. It was only like a couple weeks. It was just hard. That short period of time, it was even hard for my mom. But we were in it for the long haul, me and my brothers and, my aunt, uncle, her boyfriend. We were all in it. We were all in it to win it. And unfortunately, we weren't given much time to even try. So here's a couple things I want to share with you about the cancer. And this is my perspective. There's no right or wrong. I'm just trying to help you out. Is that Kazi? Oh, hey. Hi, Kazi. How are you? I hope you're doing beautifully. Um, what? Give me American Visa? How do you do that? I don't know how to do that. Oh, well, we love America here too. We do. You should do a Google search, hun. Go do a Google search on how to, find out how to get here. I don't know what the procedures are. Do you? Nothing? Sorry, I can't read. Did you say nothing? I don't know what you're responding to. So sad. Oh. Well, I don't know how you can get here. I don't even know. Isn't that weird? I should. You would think being a citizen I would know how to get here. You know what? Let me ask my sister-in-law. She's Filipino. She's from the Philippines. And let me find out how she got here. I know she went through the whole procedure. She got, I think it was a green card, and then she got her status here. I don't know, hon. Let me find out. Let me find out for you. I don't want to tell you something wrong. I don't want to tell you something wrong, and then, then you do something wrong. You need a job. Oh my gosh, so do I. You're poor. Oh dear Lord. Let me find out how she got here. I'll see what I can find out for you. That's the best I can do right now because I just don't know. I don't know the whole thing. All right, so what we're going to talk about tonight is cancer. I will get back to everybody's comments. So if you leave a comment for me, just a heads up, no vulgarities, no swearing at me, no getting mad at me for something, So if you're just joining in now, you guys know the rules. I have great followers, so I'm not concerned, but I have to disclose everything. So yeah, just kind of, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And let me see if I can help some people out. Yeah? Okay, so cancer. It claimed my mom. My mom died young. She died only 4 years ago. I'm not that old. And unfortunately, my grandmother died of the disease too. It runs in my family. I was one of the lucky ones. I fought it, and I've had it come back, and I'll keep fighting it forever and ever. I'm not going to let it take me. But here's the thing. If you are going through cancer, and again, like I'm saying, I went through cancer treatment, and I've also been a caregiver. So here's a few things that you can do. So, one thing you can do is, how do you tell cancer to F off? Okay, well, number one, just come to the conclusion that you are not going to let it beat your spirit down. Because the second it beats you down, my friends, you're going to be working from digging yourself out of that kind of a hole or a perspective, okay? You've got to keep a good attitude. You've got to keep the faith. You've got to keep the hope. And don't quit what you're doing. If at all possible, keep going. So I gave you 2 things right there. And then the third thing, you know what? Some days you are going to have to take a break and be kind to yourself, okay? You're going to get bad news. You're going to get good news. Your emotions are going to run all over the place. I mean, mine went from really angry to really sad, and then I had so much hope and energy, and then I was exhausted. And I know exhausted is, also used as, and energy is also used as a physical state of being, but I'm talking about the emotional state. And, your emotions might change from minute to minute. It's okay. It's all good. You are fighting for your life. Hello. When you're fighting for your life, you're allowed to feel all these different things. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to go through. And I want you to be well. I want you to have so much hope, and I want you to have so much to look forward to. But you're not going to have that unless you change your perspective and attitude. So here's what I would like to do for you, okay? So this book, this is about my cancer journey. It's called Dance Warrior, from the Dance Warrior series, From Cancer to Dancer. And I tell you what happens in the aftermath. It's from cancer to dancer, how I put my life back together. That's also important too. Now, the workbook I have kind of delves in with, dealing with the cancer, dealing with the after effects of the cancer, helping my mom and my grandmother through the cancer. So, my workbook that we are taking pre-orders on is almost, ready to ship and ready to go. So, what you got to do, I'm going to give you the link down here. Click on that link, go do what it says, and, get yourself some help and support, at least a start. Don't make my books and my videos be the end-all, be-all. You've got to, you can make it part of it, but you have to have a lot in place. If you want to reach success, you need a good team, a good support unit, an incredibly understanding and patient group around you, because you're fighting for your life. And anybody who doesn't see that, and anybody who doesn't take that seriously enough, you need to get rid of them. Even if it's just temporary while you're fighting for your life and the disease, and then they can come back into your circle when you've conquered it. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So you've got to have people around you that get you, that really, really get you. I say that all the time anyway. Oh, thank you. Thumbs up for you too. You have to have a great circle of people who get you on all ends, no matter where you're coming from and what circumstance you find yourself in. And really, if they're not going to get you, you've got to go on and find those people, because they're just not your group. They're not your people. And as much as you want them to be your people, they're never going to change. Well, I shouldn't say never, because I've seen people change. I mean, caterpillars turn into a butterfly. So it's possible. It's very possible. But, for the time being, while you're fighting for your life, don't chance it. Explain it to them, or don't explain it to them. If they're really not okay people, and if they're not kind and generous and understanding that you're fighting for your life, move forward with all of that. And, tell them bye. Or tell them, maybe later. They say, I've got something important to do. You may or may not be that person. And, who knows? Maybe they're dealing with something too. Maybe they don't understand. Maybe they have cancer and they're not telling anybody. Maybe they've lost way too many people to cancer and they've got major issues about it, We don't know. And, nobody is entitled to tell you anything. If they tell you something, it is a gift to you, and accept it. But if they don't, you also have to accept that too. So, move forward in what's going to help you conquer this disease. You're fighting for your life. So, I've told you 3 things you can do to help yourself. If you want to find out more about it, go down to that link that I'm going to put in the links a little later. Yeah, beloveds, you've got to do what you need to do to survive. And it's okay to do that. And I want you to do whatever it takes to survive. You can do it. So the theme today is kind of like, don't let somebody tell you you can't do something. Don't tell yourself you can't do something, because I bet you anything you can. I came from a place saying, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. I can't do this. I can't do that. I am dying, And, hey, hi. How's it going? Come join the chat. Welcome. It's really hard. And, but you know what? I want to tell you guys that, be encouraged. That's my job here. I want to encourage you. I want to let you know that you can survive anything that you're going through. You can find the light at the end of the tunnel. You can go on to do great things. I mean, let me and my life be a living witness and testimony to that. I did not die from cancer. Came close, but I didn't die. So, I'm glad that I can actually be here and help you guys. It's the least I can do. What? How are you? Hey, I'm doing great. How are you doing? I'm sorry, I can't read very well because I'm legally blind. Who knows? It could be a side effect to the cancer treatment. I don't know what it's from. Excuse me. So sending you love. And, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to go back and have my assistant help me read these comments. Sometimes I can see them better than others. And, oh, I'm sorry, I can't see what you're saying, but I'm sending you the love. And, sometimes I do these on my iPad and I can enlarge it and I can see better. But tonight I'm doing it on my iPhone. You know how that goes. So, hi, guys, hang in there and don't let anybody tell you anything less than what you're capable of doing. Know that you're a human being that deserves love and respect, and you should do the same for other people too, right? You deserve the love and respect. Other people deserve the love and respect. Of course, if somebody's being mean to you and telling you off or doing something that's really uncalled for, then you have to do it a little bit more briskly. Some people just aren't going to understand, and you have to say, no, this is where I have to draw the line. So, you know what, guys? Chin up, smile on your face, and hey, thank you. And keep going. I applaud you. I think you're all doing a great job. I have a wonderful group of followers, and I thank you so much. And I see it as a privilege to be able to use this as a platform to encourage you, because I went through so many horrible things. So I'm trying to show you how to turn your trials into triumph. So, whatever I can do to make that happen for you. Please don't lose heart. No matter what you're going through, I have gone through just horrible things. I have been homeless, without a place to sleep. Yeah, no joke. I have had cancer. I almost died. I've been there. I've been abused. I've had so many horrible things happen, but I'm here, and I'm still standing. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. How beautiful. So, you know what? I'm here to say that you can keep going on. You can keep doing what you're doing and survive, and there will be a better day for you. I'm here to tell you that. And you know what? When I was going through my hardest times, I thought, there's no way. There's no hope. There's just nothing. I am just doomed. I'm not doomed. Look, I'm here to tell you that. And, I didn't always have a roof over my head. I didn't always have, a great place to be. I didn't always have the opportunities that I have. So, don't get down in the dumps. I really want to help you. So here you go. I'm going to have to go, and I'm so sorry. I have so much that I have to catch up on. And, but I'm going to be coming back. So you keep coming back. Thank you, everybody. So I'll see you again around noon Pacific Standard Time. So depending on where you are in the world, I do 2 broadcasts because I have international followers and I'm trying to, reach a little bit of everybody. And so far, it kind of works. So let's just kind of play it by ear and see what we can do. So, what is, I'm so sorry. Are you asking me? I think that says, are you asking me my name? I can't read too well. My name is Noelle Rose Andressen. Some people call me Noelle. Some people call me Rose. Some people call me Elle. That's like a nickname that I have. I love all of them because they're very precious and meaningful to me, and they're beautiful, and I want to like embody beauty, in the spiritual realm. I want to give beauty to other people. I want people to find the beauty within themselves, and I just want beauty all around me. I want to be surrounded by beautiful people like you guys, and I want to be surrounded by beautiful things and a beautiful environment and people who have hope. It feeds off of each other, I think. Anyway. Okay, so I'm going to try to go back and try to read some more of your comments and see if I can answer them better. 'Cause I just can't see too well. And, sending you the love before I sign out. So thank you so much for everybody for tuning in. I think you guys rock, and I think you guys are amazing. So, peace, blessings, hope, joy, and love to everybody. Thank you so much. All right. Good night.